what to do. Samurai would routinely call somebody up from the rice paddy and chop them up just to demonstrate their power. They were allowed to kill whoever they wanted. Now, if they could have had an injection that made the public servile individuals who couldn't fight back, would they have injected in Japan 500 years ago or England 800 years ago? Would they have injected the serfs? 100% they would. Well, here's the deal. Despite the fluoride and the lithium and the bisphenol A and all the things they're adding to your food and water, and despite the fact that the U.S. IQ has dropped between 10 and 15 points in the last 20 years, you can just search the term IQ in the United States dropping. Not the education level, not the test scores. Those are dropping too. Physically, people are dumb. They're dumber. I mean, most people can't even hardly talk anymore, or they can't get upset, or they can't get motivated. The strongest, most focused, most hardcore people the world had ever seen, the people of the United States, now the fattest, the dumbest, the weakest, the most servile, because you have been chemically attacked. And most of the politicians don't know about this. They just drink it and go along with it. They're the same. But when you read about the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the British royalty, the Dutch royalty, in every documentary about them, they have giant plantations in walled cities. I saw a PBS documentary about Prince Philip, where they have their own beef, all of their own crops. And when they travel, it's prepared and shipped with chefs. And they are incredibly careful about what they eat and what they do. And, you know, they're living to be 100 years old on average, routinely up to 100, these royal families. 95, you know, for the men, 100 plus for the women. And they're walking around in public. Think of them when they go to a shopping mall every once in a while, or when they're in public. They get to look at how they're mutating people. They get to look at the pallor and the poisoning. They get that enjoyment over you, that they have engineered a system to slowly murder you and your family, and they enjoy it so much. And now they've already got you so chemically poisoned that they're coming out and saying, okay, yeah, we know you're going to want this. That's how all these articles push it. Oh, it's so great. They're about to start trials with the troops with something that reprograms their brain that'll make them feel better. Yeah, hundreds of vaccines at a time, live viruses. Oh, Gardasil's going to be so great for your girls. A couple thousand people die a year of cervical cancer. So we're going to fix that. Oh, by the way, the vaccine insert admits it doesn't even protect you from it, but it will cause an autoimmune response, and there's a good chance it's going to kill you. And the moms are like, oh, good. And then their mom's always on the news going, my baby's dead. Shows her on the respirator, then shows her at the funeral. And they killed her. The doctor says it was the vaccine. And the government's just like, that's right. And because you're on sodium fluoride and bisphenol A, lady, you can't even resist us. If somebody comes to your door to kill you with a hatchet, you have a right to defend yourself. Well, what do we do about scum, control freaks, who've drugged us up to the point now that they think we're so drugged out of our minds? Key chemicals to make us not be able to become angry and to be assertive and to commit to something. You know, my parents never gave me vaccines. I've never had any vaccines except when I almost chopped my arm off one time. That big old scar right there. And they gave me shots at the hospital. I've had tetanus shots. When I was a child, I noticed I got a headache every time I brushed with sodium fluoride toothpaste and would have to lay down on the couch, so I quit brushing with that and started just brushing with soap. Didn't even say anything to my dentist father. I just didn't like feeling good in the morning, brushing, and then feeling ill, so I quit. I could never drink the Dallas water. It tasted like kerosene. And I still drank a lot of fluoridated water, and so a lot of who I would have been has been destroyed. But I've still got enough humanity and enough primitive focus to integrate with my intellectual compass and resist these people. They're murdering you and your families. I love the police officers. I'm not at some macho primitive level wanting to have war with you. I realize you're brain-damaged, brainwashed enforcers of death. I don't hate the average bureaucrats. They don't know. The average stupid mayor, you know, here in Austin who won't take the fluoride out, even though they're there every week demanding it be taken out, and their own scientists say it's deadly. They just, you know, it's just a big joke to them. But we've got to go to these mind-numbed criminals and tell them, look, don't care if you say it's good for me, you little piece of trash. You don't have a right to medicate me. I mean, we need to start picketing their houses. We need to start leafleting their neighborhoods. We need to get aggressive. This is a full-on war. And I'm going to add this. We've got a new special. The Obama 4 copies for the price of 1. Buy one, get one free. That was very popular. So now we're offering Fall of the Republic, Part 2 of the Obama Deception, Invisible Empire, New Order Defined, excellent film to wake people up, and Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA. We've analyzed that attack profile. You'll get more information here than anywhere else on the whole police state takeover. You can get 1 copy, get 3 free, or get 2 copies, get 8 free. We're running this for 2 weeks, just like we did the Obama Deception. And when it's gone, and your purchase supports this broadcast. But you get these, give them to everybody you know, burn copies of them, hand them out to everyone, never stop. We're going to beat these people. We can beat these sicko bullies if we just get angry and get fired up. You can also download these films in high quality at prisonplanet.tv, burn them to disk. Folks, you are the solution. You are the key. You know you're under attack. We need to get in the streets and get angry, and from the rooftops, warn people and sound the alarm now.
We all know that the Berkey water purification systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 4 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey water systems. The revolutionary Berkey light systems include a set of self-sterilizing and re-cleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels, and removes harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey light system today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping, an $87 value, yours free, but only for a limited time. Just call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653 now to order. That's 1-877-886-3653, or order online now at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The New World Order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
This is not a drill.
Repeat.
This is not a drill.
Gun sales are on a staggering pace.
Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns
and will do anything to get them.
Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them,
how to create the perfect hiding place,
as well as the places you should never hide your guns.
Under any circumstance.
These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough.
But listen up.
For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com.
That's hideyourguns.com.
Or call 877-327-0365
before they come for your guns.
Hideyourguns.com right now.
Right now.
Federal agents, we are armed!
All right, we're going right to your calls. Yesterday, we posted the video, Media Pushes Brain-Eating Vaccine. That's the title. I want you to search that term again and drive it to number 1 so that everybody can see this video. It's had 37,000 views. When it updates in the next few hours, it'll probably be 100,000. I want it to be 500,000 by Sunday. It needs to be 100 million. Everybody needs to know that they're rolling out brain-eating vaccines. That's what they do, that literally brain damage you, that are live viruses, in one of these cases, a herpes re-engineered virus to attack the brain, and telling you it's a brain booster. But I've read the patents. We've got to get that out. Media pushes brain-eating vaccine. It's posted on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. There's an article, but at the bottom of the article is the video. Get it out to everyone. Please help us. Now, look, I'm going to get into a bunch of other news and take your calls on this subject. We got a guest coming up in about an hour and 5 minutes. I got a bunch of other important news on the economy. It's just getting worse and worse by the minute. And this is why they want to collapse society, so we're dependent on government health care and the system so they can force all this on us. It's a slaughterhouse. I mean, have I gotten through to any police and military? Because you're going to be used to enforce this, and the doctors and the medical people. You know, I want them to get in on air. 1-800-259-9231. I'm giving each caller about 1 minute. Let's talk to Jason in Georgia. Jason, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, I mean, I think you can tell I'm totally freaked out, as I should be, about this.
I hear you. Listen, I guess Saturday night was a week ago. ABC ran I believe it's 2020, whatever their news show is there. The cheerleader that got the Guillain-Barré syndrome from the flu shot, you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, well, did you see that segment?
No, I didn't.
Well, it was actually, for the first few minutes of it, a fair piece, amazingly, but they wrapped it up, obviously, by having their experts on and calling her an idiot and claiming she faked it.
Well, and they always use a case example to claim it's all fake. The drug insert, the vaccine insert for H1N1 says that it causes Guillain-Barré, and the British government just admitted that it gave a 10-fold increase in convulsions with the H1N1 shot. So, yes, they're running disinfo pieces, literally taking part in the murder and brain damage of the public. These are sellout media mercenaries who love what they're doing.
My wife's a pharmacist at a hospital here locally, and I guess it was flu season. As it rolled around, they tried to get everybody to take the shot. She didn't take it, but yet her supervisor, who's a pharmacist also, you know, basically put extreme pressure on her, mocked her a little bit about the whole situation.
No. They tried in multiple states like New York and Massachusetts to make the medical workers and police take it.
Well, anybody who would give their kid this shot or any of these shots is crazy. And I don't know if you're familiar with the Duggar family.
There's a lot of families that have been damaged. No, tell me about them.
Well, they haven't been damaged. They don't vaccinate their kids. In fact, they had a home birth on their TV show just the other day.
Well, listen, I appreciate your call, Mark. We're going to have to pull out of the system and create communities to defend ourselves and have our children at home, which they're trying to outlaw. These murderers, we've just got to expose them. They admit the H1N1 caused massive Guillain-Barré. I talked to a local talk show host who didn't believe me about this stuff, and he went and got the shot and got Guillain-Barré for a month. His hands and feet got numb, and his doctor said it's the vaccine. Imagine those criminals at ABC going along with that. Jason in Georgia, go ahead. Okay, that was Jason. We're going to go to break and come back and go to Miguel, Beth, Craig, Mark, and others. And I want to try to get police, medical workers, people in. You know, they're trying to force you first to take this, so you'll then go, well, I had to take it. I'm going to make the public take it. Look, the government shouldn't be able to force us to take this stuff. Do you understand? They lie about everything.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow, step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today.